I am well on my way to 100%
You're not supposed to be
Riften.
down here. Official business only.
I bought the game so I can officially go.
My mistake then. Sorry, you can go on ahead.
Thank you. Now, there's ups and downs to 100%ing a game like this, like
Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call?
a lot of talking and miscellaneous
Look,
stuff.
We all have our flaws. Mine is that women can't get enough of me. So I had this little affair going on while I was betrothed to a beautiful girl named Svidi. Well, she finds out and she tells her brother Wolfer that her brother attacks me with a knife. I mean, I had to defend myself.
This guy is full of it.
Exactly.
Even
Now
he
I have to
agrees.
stare at these bars for 8 months. Can you believe it? I was about to let that wench marry into the richest family in Riften, and this is how she repays me. I'd do anything to have that whore's head on a platter. All I need to know is where she is.
I'll find her, but I'll be on her side, you know.
Ah, that's the spirit. Find her, and I promise you'll be well compensated.
By the way, 8 months for murder.
Young woman. She
That's
just- all
really
that
stupid.
talent mother
Just
thought
like
I
his
should-
name.
I mean,
Sibi.
well, at least I have all. When speak- help
It's not
us,
what I
you end up
pictured,
rich.
to be
Cross us,
honest,
and
but
you'll end up a member.
whatever. Pretty sure
Got
my
enough
man is gonna give me
information for
some money, either way.
Ah, and let me guess, he wants his horse. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. You see, I don't really outright own Frost.
Oh, he doesn't even own the horse he sold.
That is correct. You see, Frost belongs
Oh,
to the
man.
Blackbriar estate. Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother, Maven. My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Latrush at the stables. Obviously, that didn't exactly work out as I'd planned. Still, I don't want to cross Latrush. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment.
Sure, just tell me to steal from
We're
Maven.
done talking.
He's really not the smartest thing in Skyrim. That's for sure. Now, there's something that I'm gonna need to go and get. Because we're gonna need 24 of those
I
gems.
can see that disapproving look in your eye.
What look?
If you're trying to ask if I tend the Hall of the Dead alone, then the answer is yes. You think anyone around here is going to lift a shovel to help me? Guess again. Leave the dirty work to old Alessandra. Look, I didn't ask for this job. I got stuck with it thanks to my father.
How's that someone else's fault?
My father was a priest of Archay. All my life was spent around the dead, being forced to learn the proper burial rituals and prayers. I never had any friends. Who'd want to spend time with the weird little girl who hangs around dead people? So I grew up with a miserable trade. This is all I know how to do. Prepare and inter the deceased.
Oh, go on, just tell me what I need to do.
I'd like to make the journey to the Hall of the Dead in Windhelm and give my ceremonial dagger to Anders, the caretaker. I believe once it's interred with my father's remains, I'll be at peace with his memory.
Delivering something to Whiterun, I can do
I
it.
hadn't asked you because I was afraid you'd say no.
No, it's fine, I have a house
Appreciate your
there.
help. Here, I'm entrusting you with the dagger. Bring it to Anders and he'll take care of the rest.
Thing is, what's so special about the dagger?
A priest of Archay is entrusted with a ceremonial dagger once they've completed their training. It's usually given by the head priest who sanctified the ritual. In my case, the head priest happened to be my father. The thing is, I never wanted to follow in his footsteps. In some ways, I still don't.
It's not too late. You could learn something
I had to,
else.
for honor's sake, but I had waited too long. My father died before he could see my training to completion. When I finally became a priest, they gave me the new High Priest's dagger, but I already owned my father's. So you see, I have to return it. It breaks tradition, and I need to tell him that I finally did what he wanted.
Okay, Alessandra, enough of you. I've got some
Be
stuff
cautious.
to be
The
done.
pilgrimage to the shrine is not an easy one.
It is. It truly is, because I have it on my map. I can just fast travel. But first, I'm gonna have to go into the Temple of Dibella. So I'm in Markarth, and if I go into the other room,
What do you think you're doing?
I'm getting a flawless sapphire. I need a second one.
Unfortunately for you, we don't allow men into the inner sanctum.
I didn't
You've
ask,
committed
but
a breach
I'm
and
sorry.
must pay the penalty.
Do you want? Okay, what's the penalty?
Normally, a quick death.
No can
Luckily
do.
for you, there are more pressing matters. We could make an example of you, but perhaps you could be put to better use.
Please don't be weird.
The ceremony you so rudely interrupted was the exalted protocol of the Dibellan Sibyl. I don't expect you to know what that means.
Yeah, I don't.
Suffice to say that our Sibyl was recently lost to us. Through the protocol, we have seen the home of the next Sibyl, to the north in a small village pressed against the stone. If you can travel there and retrieve our young Sibyl, your transgression will be forgiven.
Oh, so you just want me to find someone and bring you here?
We believe the place in our vision to be Karthwasten. Now move quickly. The girl must be brought to the temple as soon as possible.
Well, I ain't touching this until I decide to
Until next
100% Markarth. But
hope
the
you're not
flawless
planning on taking
sapphire,
my pocket.
that I'm gonna need. There's also a flawless amethyst in there, if you need it. And they do respawn, kinda like the fire salts in Whiterun's Alchemist.
And clean rooms.
Shut up, Klepper.
This is the Silverblood Inn.
I've got something
I'll
for
let you
ya.
figure out who owns it
Oh,
by
he
yourself.
has rumors. Okay.
Did you hear? The Hall of the Dead is closed. Brother Veralis isn't the most popular man in town right now.
Oh, it's a Markarth rumor. Okay, so
Boley finally got someone out here. Well, it's about time. I've been waiting for weeks. Well, thank you for bringing it, I suppose. Have a good day.
no, you're forgetting something.
Oh, how could I have possibly forgotten?
How could
Your
you?
reward, of course. Of course.
Yeah.
Here you are. So sorry about that.
It's fine. Just let's see what I get. Silver ingot,
Ale is cheap.
gold ingot, but that's not
I
much.
spend so much time among the dead, I sometimes forget how much I miss the company of the living.
Chill, Anders, chill. I've got a dagger from
Finally
Alessandra,
decided to
gothic
return
boy.
to my father. Bless her heart. I will make sure this finds its way to his tomb as soon as possible. Thank you for bringing it, my child. The blessing of Arcade be upon you.
Oh, Skyrim, the game where you can be blessed by nearly, if not all of the divines. And the daedric.
My mind.
Plus, I forgot about
Master
Ingun.
My errant
So she has a quest. She wants ingredients.
You may be interested in gathering these.
She's
That
a bit
means more
greedy,
time for my
though.
experiments
She wants
and less time in the field. Much
60.
appreciated.
But it's fine, I know how to find most of them.
Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Yeah, can I, by any chance, get the items I need? Because that would make it so much easier.
Until you've brought me those ingredients.
Okay, Ingun, okay. Now pay attention to the screen. Look at the fire salts. Did you see it? I'm not even gonna mention what I just did. I'll just deal with it later. Oh man. Let's never talk about it ever. So, if you come to Serethi Farm, you can have all of the Nernroot that she's growing.
Yes, excellent samples.
And if it's
Thank
not
you.
enough, just wait a couple
Good.
days
My
or
experiments are at a critical stage,
buy it
and these
from
are just what I
alchemists.
need to finish.
now Deathbell
Nernroot is
is
the
actually
easiest.
quite easy because you can
Nightshade is
farm
native to the pine forest and marshy
Falkreath,
tundra regions of
Cemetery,
Skyrim.
and there's another
Last
cemetery.
we have Death
Riftons.
which
Yeah,
only
exactly.
covers marshy tundra terrain.
So you'll find, god damn, you'll find plenty in there. Nightshade, I nearly had it all, and then I just bought some
Sorry.
more. I had it in
Just
Breeze
thinking
Home.
about my experiments. Perfect. This is just what I needed. Here's some gold for your time.
So you, the weirdo of the family?
It's exhilarating. We're made of.
Yeah,
there
I
is
think
only-
she is. I
You
mean,
asked
she's way
why
more
I'm-
interesting than the
Yes.
rest of the family, to
Master
be honest.
Elgrim will
I'm
be
just saying
pleased
that
I've
the
restored his
family
stock
might
of
look
these
at
rare
her
ingredients.
as the weirdo.
I feel I owe you a bit more than some meaningless coin for all your diligence.
Well, money is
Here.
meaningless now that
This
I'm
key
hella
unlocks my
rich.
supply chest at Elgrim's Elixirs. Feel free to take what you need from time to time. I'll be refilling it once every few days or so.
Oh, so infinite reward. Now that's nice.
If only my mother would let me. I would make her proud.
Okay, sads. Very sads for you. Now let's see what do we have. Okay.
Greetings, honored
Now,
friend.
Madezi, I have the gold ore. That one was very easy. The flawless sapphire gave me a bit of work. The mammoth tusk was also easy. That was not enough money though.
Here,
Oh, there was more. Okay, it's per item. That's better.
all your trouble.
Yeah, it was. It truly was the least. Now, let's go visit Alessandra once again in the Hall of the Dead.
Complete.
I did the thing with the dagger.
I felt a caress on my cheek some time ago. I thought it to be a trick of the wind, but I think it was a message from my father. We've made peace with one another without even uttering a single word. And I'm content for the first time in my life. I thank you. Here, please accept this as a token of my appreciation for your selfless action.
And speaking of selfless actions, gotta go talk to Shadr, I think. Yeah.
With Sapphire?
You're no longer in debt, bro.
By the 8. You actually talked her into it?
Yeah, consider it a gift.
I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me.
Yo, don't stretch it. You're very, very
But
miscellaneous.
I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore.
Potion of prolonged invisibility. Now, let's go and meet Harald.
Took your sweet time getting it to me.
Yeah, you could
Here
have
you
just
go.
gone to
For your
Balimund.
trouble.
He's right there. Really close.
Got horses that need shoeing, so make it quick.
Will do. You have a mark of the Bella.
What are you talking about? I don't even know what that is.
You do, and I want it. Gimme.
Look, you must have me confused with someone else.
No, I don't.
I don't want a bad reputation in Riften, but Helga's out of control. She wanted to try it in the stables, so I said yes. If you want the
poor
mark that
you.
badly, then go ahead and take it.
Poor you. She's out of control. She's the one out of control. You said yes, though.
Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Barb. The bunkhouse isn't for you.
So, Helga, I have these.
What? How? Where did you get these?
From the people
No,
you gave
don't
it
tell
to.
me. I don't want to know. Look, we need to keep this quiet between you and me, okay? No one else needs to know about it. If word got out that I'm practicing my Debellan arts in Riften, they'll run me out of town. Here, take this and don't mention a word of this to anyone, especially Svanna.
Oh, Svanna is gonna love this. Let's go.
I don't know why I bother.
I don't know why you bother either. I don't know what you're talking about, but sure. So, Svanna, it's done.
Any luck getting the marks from those men?
Yeah, I gave it to Helga.
Oh, I know. Isn't it wonderful?
How did you
I
go
bet she
from
squirmed like a
is it
skeever
done
when you
to
pulled
I
them out
know?
of your pocket. I think things are going to be a lot different around here from now on. And I have you to thank for it. Here, I want you to have this. It was my father's, but I'm certain you'll put it to good use.
That was not very coherent.
Sure, leave. Not like you care anyway.
I will leave. What do you expect me to do? To sit down? No, I shall do no such thing, because I have a lot to do. And we're now in Shorestone, where we need to get an ore sample.
About time. I said, here you go.
Okay, NPC number 2, shut up.
Then,
Thank you.
right before the spider,
So now all I
want
have to
know
do
what
is to
I'm
bring it
dealing
to
with.
Halfjord. But let us prepare some more things. While Landria, or however her name's pronounced, has forgotten 3 items throughout Skyrim, and this is really easy to get. So, just a silly ingot, a spoon, and we'll see what's the third thing. Plus, I'm just going into weird places, finding exactly her satchel. And somehow, this is supposed to make sense. I'll also have to go into Windhelm just to get the last thing. Alright, it's the assholes. I'm just... Nah, fine. I'll listen to it.
Maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Oh, the paranoid douchebags. Yeah.
Do you hate the Dark Elves?
No. In fact, I love playing as a Dark Elf. But that's not why I'm here, so I'm just gonna leave Windhelm to when it's Windhelm time.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, you probably will. I just want to see... Oh, it's a soul gem. Okay, so we have everything. We can now just go back to Riften's court.
I know you. Where what items?
Oh,
What
she's
items?
forgotten about
Let
me
see
already.
those. I'm not sure how you managed it, but these are exactly what I need to start my next set of experiments. Wonderful. Well, at least allow me to reward you for your uncanny foresight.
I'm not sure if she's implying that she doesn't remember giving me the task, or if she's just being... Wow, you actually found it.
Thank you. I'll be sure to get Elgrim to examine this as soon as his busy schedule allows. Here, I had him make you a few things for all that travel.
Okay, so that's done as well.
Don't forget us.
Your sample has been delivered. Now, obviously, before I start the Thieves Guild, I have to do Branche's past. I can do it later, but since I'm doing Riften first, I'm gonna leave the faction for later. And I'll leave something for after the Thieves Guild that's very related to Riften. So, let's just find a clue about Branche's past. We're now near Windhelm, taking care of some low-life bandits. So we can find a clue, which is in this chest. The area is not as big as I thought it would be. And that's because I was thinking of another ship.
Under my protection.
Okay, so he should be just around the corner.
Yes.
I have it.
Yes. This is it. I don't know how you found this, stranger, but you've obviously succeeded where I had failed. Please, let me offer you this key. It unlocks my strongbox under my stand in the marketplace. Help yourself to anything inside. I really appreciate what you've done for me. I'll never forget it.
Yeah, never forget it, especially when I do the Thieves Guild stuff. Now, let's just see, what do I have? 2 garnets, 2 sapphires. Shame none of them was flawless, but it's fine. Fortunately, I have plenty of flawless amethysts, which my man, Talon J.
Welcome to the Bee and
Or Talon Yay.
I
Oh,
don't
that
know
would
what
be
to
funny.
say. Such
But
kindness
yeah,
is
he wants
unheard of
3
in these
flawless
times.
amethysts. 3!
I want
The
you
audacity.
to accept this as payment
Although
for your
I kinda
sacrifice.
offered
and
to
I
give it
well,
to him.
We both thank you.
Yeah, you won't be thanking me when I come up as a Thieves Guild member, but we'll live in the present.
Pardon me, my lord.
Svidi,
Would you care to hear me play my
you
lute?
are Svidi, not Lindley, right?
No, I'm sorry. You must have me mistaken for someone else. I've never even heard that name before.
It's fine, girl, it's fine. I'm not
sorry,
gonna
I
give the
don't know what
location
you're
to
talking
Sibi.
about.
You do!
Please, I beg you, don't tell Sibi where I am. He'll kill me.
I won't.
Sibi's been spreading lies about me. You must hear me out.
Oh, that I will. Yeah, tell me the truth.
Sibi and I were to be married. We were supposed to be happy together forever. Then I found that wretched poetry from Svana. When I confronted Sibi about it, he threatened to kill me. I was scared, so I told my brother Wolfur. He went to talk to Sibi for me and Sibi killed him. My brother wasn't even armed. When I heard what Sibi did, I fled. And now you found me, and you're going to tell him where I am.
Okay, thanks for trusting. This is not an evil run. That's what I did on New Vegas, so I'm just gonna go back to Sibi.
Well, if it isn't my little problem solver.
Or is it? My man, I have info.
Good. Just point me in the right direction and I'll do the rest.
Sure. So her exact location is Morrowind.
So the whore thinks the Blackbriar Reach ends at the border of Skyrim, eh? She'll soon discover her mistake. You've done me a great service, my friend. Allow me to compensate you for the information. This key opens one of my stashes in the basement of the meadery. Help yourself to any of its contents.
So yeah, he just gives you the reward.
Visit me anytime. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere, that's for sure. he just gives you the reward anyway. Now, I have to come here, because I may have sold the fire salts thinking I was buying them. And this place is amazing to farm some fire salts when the alchemists don't really have any in stock and you don't wanna just be waiting. So yeah, I'm gonna be collecting the rest of what I need. I already bought some. And then we can finally give it to Ballimund. And 10 fire salts is a lot more when you have 0. It takes a lot longer. It's the sort of thing that when you're not looking for it, it feels like you found them constantly. But when you're looking for them, not really.
He showed me.
And yeah, I forgot about Marie's.
Thanks.
So
I was actually worried I'd run out.
oh, 5 ice wraith teeth. Okay.
Come to see Amazing. These must have been very hard to come by.
At least I'm
You've saved my
appreciated.
business
Yeah,
and
it
warmed
was.
an old smith's heart. For that, I thank you.
So polite. For 1,500 gold. Thank you very, very much. Now let me just go into Jorvaskr, because why would I not go to a location that has 4 ice wraith teeth? This is Ayla's room. And you can pretty much 80% that quest just by a little bit of looting.
Perfect, just perfect. These should help keep my stock fresh for quite a while. And as promised, here's my trade. Hope you like it.
It's time to finish Riften.